Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see you all here. Thank you for listening my answer question given Sir Adi Mursalin. My name is Tasya Rabiatu Alviah. My friend call me Tasya sometime. So today I'm here to answer the question given my lecturer Sir Adi Mursalin. So firstly, I will answer the question part A, which deal with the activities in Zoom meeting, organizational behavior. And next, I will answer the question on part B, which deal with the theory. There are have 12 questions. Hello everyone. So I will answer part A. So for first question is yes, I am always active in attending OB course. And I'm also active involved in discussion with my friends as in the chapter on perception and individualist decision. So the next question, yes, have 17 chapters have been presented before final terms organizational behavior by my friends. I see they are presented. So first chapter about organizational behavior by Tata and Nurmalia, and then diversity on organization by Tipini and Desi, and then chapter 3 attitudes and job satisfaction by Carlos and Mandau, and then chapter 4 emotion and moods by Yuni, Nita and Vanessa, chapter 5 personality and value by me, Tasya and Salsabila, and then chapter 6 perception and individualist decision making by Arsa and Repilia. And then chapter 7 motivation concept by Irfani and Nabil, chapter 8 motivation by Jennifer and Komang, and then chapter 9 foundation group by Happier by Agi, Sylvia and Chika, and then chapter 10 understanding work teams by Catherine Okta, and then chapter 11 communication by Andrian and Bagas, and then chapter 12 by Delphi, and chapter 13 power and politics by Kevin A.G. Arya, and then chapter 14 conflict and negotiation by Adelia, Sharon and Phoebe, and then chapter 15 foundation of organization by Stevie and Ria, chapter 16 organizational culture Dewi and Elisa, and then the last chapter 17 human resources politics by Wahyu. Okay, next question is, so I got no knowledge about the material presented. Because why I said this? Because I believe this is useful with my future, my future, and then this is useful if I work in sometimes a place. Because why? In organizational behavior have a material, so I believe if I implied the material in my to my skills and my knowledge in myself, I can to be a good managers, I can to be a good employees. And then next, yes, number four is yes, we use book Robin and Judge. That the title is organizational behavior edition 15, and we found this book in group by Sir Adi in group WhatsApp, in WhatsApp group organizational behavior. Okay, I will continue to part B, which deal the theory organizational behavior. So the first is answer. Leadership is the ability of individual or a group of individual to influence and guide followers or others member of organization. I define leadership as an example of all, because for me a great leader makes the employees great too. And then number two, organization is a framework for management to work. This means that the organization is a container, institution, or group functional during the management process, and then organizational a kind of roadmap for management and its members to achieve the goal. So of course it is related. And then number three, So first is challenge for today's and future managers rapidly change business environment, and then workforce diversity, and then globalization, and then organizational or company flexibility, and then technology, and then organizational position in competitive business. The number four. So have a discussion. So my answer is for one. Of course, I will consider this because it is definitely more fun. But if the penalty has advantage and disadvantage, the advantage are have a sometimes you can relax, while the disadvantage are difficult to focus. And then for part two, as a manager, it is necessary to be passionate about private motivation, especially for remote system, such as maintaining communication with employees, continue to give rewards, asking what are the obstacles while remote, and helping to solve employee problems. And then for part three, yes, I think it will increase, especially during this pandemic. A lot of companies are using this system. Okay, I will answer number five. This is have a case, so I will answer this. So first is, how will you lighten Jen's anxiety? So I will lighten up by saying, just study for everything's a good manager start from knowing and lot of concept and knowledge, because it will be implied to employees. And then number five, by part two, how a course in organizational behavior will make it better manager. So because when we take course, at least we have basic knowledge and know how to apply it, so we can work more easily. Number six, because with diversity, many things will happen according to dynamics in the organization. And then number seven, the organizational culture definition relates to the structure of an organization, such as a company or non-profit, and the value, sociology, and then psychology, and then organization. Some example of organizational culture include philosophy, value, expectation, and experience. Next, number eight, the following are the big five factors. So the first, extraversion. The extraversion dimension capture our comfort level with relationship. Extroverts tend to be gregarious, assertive, and sociable. Introverts tend to be reserved, timid, and quiet. And then the next big five is agreeableness. The agreeableness dimension refers to an individual's propensity to differ to others. And then highly agreeable people are cooperative, warm, and trusting. People who score low on agreeableness are called disagreeable and antagonist. And then the next, the big five is conscientiousness. The conscientiousness dimension is a measure of reliability. A highly conscientious person is responsible, organized, dependable, and less persistent. Those who score low on this dimension are easily distracted, disorganized, and unreliable. And the next, emotional stability. The emotional stability dimension, often labeled by comfort neuroticism, taps a person's ability to withstand stress. People with positive emotional stability tend to be calm, self-confident, and secure. Thus, with negative scores tend to be nervous, anxious, depressed, and insecure. So next is openness to experience. The openness to experience dimension address range of interest and fascination with novelty. Extremely open people are creative, curious, and artistically sensitive. Thus, at the other end of the category are conventional and find comfort in the familiar. Number 9, what is negative activity? Negative activity or NA or negative effect is a personality variable that involves the experience of negative emotion and for self-concept. And the number 10, part of it is a revelation or wins our personality. He is always optimistic and wants his people to be same. And then win strategy was to make everyone happy. If one doesn't, win employees to fix it. As he told his people, if you look at hotel guys with ranglers on the pace, then just ask the supervisor. Delete the cost, send the diner, bake, don't charge for the room. In addition, we sponsor an elaborate party to honor the staff who have kept the most customer light. And then one of the best example is given by the increasing number of telecommuters who work at home. By giving away employees cell phones, pagers, and more devices, companies can stay in touch. Next, number 11, I found in the way a group organizational behavior, and then I got new knowledge in this course, which of course has an impact on my future success, which I will use and will implicate when I work. And then the last question is, I and Salsa Biladepa made a presentation about personality and value, which is also very important, especially as a manager, to know someone's personality and value. Okay, everyone, that's all my answer. I hope you understand it about my answer. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye and stay healthy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.